And we're back! Hey, Mr. Warrior Man. Have an extra buff on top. A lot of business going on in front of Korriban. Just some duels. Let's see here. Quest there, quest on the second floor. Start on the second floor, work our way down. Yep, this fellow here.
Approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices. Ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
I'm just here for the exercise.
Nonetheless, you have done the Academy a service. The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would have been unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Yay! Zoom! Zoom!
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the Academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
Korriban is my home, Jedi filth. I fear nothing here.
I should have remembered that. I apologize for my concern. I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
No, I couldn't have. The Order wouldn't let me throw lightning bolts at fools because I felt like it.
So the Jedi is preparing his escape. You did well. Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
My duty is my life.
As it should be. Take these tokens as payment for your service, and know that no Jedi can threaten Korriban. Now go.
Ooh. Sweet. Credit box. How many credits was that? 108, that's not bad. And poop. Nope. I stopped. That's embarrassing.
Yes. Yes, remarkable. Magnificent. You slave. No. Acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marka Ragnos, yes?
It was actually quite simple.
Unbelievable. 1,000 years buried in that tomb. The Sith Lords passing it by. And then the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
I shot lightning at it and it opened.
Such a simple solution. Why did none of us think of that? We must have thought too deeply on it, believed too strongly that it could not be done. Or perhaps we were simply not meant to open it. Your work so far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from Tulak Hod's tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
I hope I live up to them.
Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
Crazy lady.
I was just about to send Fawn off. What delayed you, slave?
I like to stop and smell the blood.
You'll be smelling your own blood soon. Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Horde's tomb?
Of course. As always, I'm brilliant.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged. It's what we get for sending a careless lowlife to do a Sith job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the Academy and is usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
Please tell me Fawn can come. We'll have so much fun.
Fawn has been training at combat his whole life. He was born to be Sith. You are just as likely to chop your own arm off as not, slave. Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
Oh, another credit box. Cool. Rolling in the credits. I'm not entirely sure if credits is actually physical. Maybe it's all digital. Though there is a coin the smuggler flips around. Mysteries for another day. Ah, nope. That's the warrior phase. So, this one? Yes, this one.
Hello there, friend. You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkun, right?
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
Now, you really don't know whether I like this or not.
I'm sorry, man. I liked you. I really did.
But Harkun made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
I don't think I took any damage at all. So, yeah. Being overleveled, plus just being awesome. And Sith Lightning. Force Lightning, all the things. Mouse droid! Hut. Why would anybody want a hologram of a hut? Honestly, people. There's better things to take pictures of. Hey, about that training.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
Speaking of Fawn, he seems conspicuously absent.
You only wish it, slave. No. You took so long returning, I sent Fawn ahead. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
I think I can do that much.
Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fon's already started, so my advice, run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fon?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Hord's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Uh-oh. Fawn's in trouble.
It's too late. Fon's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Deshard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Deshard. But be careful, he is very dangerous.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
New jacket. Changes the color scheme of everything. I love how that works automatically now. And not bad. I kind of prefer the dark, but I'll deal with this. Oop. Anything interesting going on? Somebody's looking for guilds. I am nearing level 10. Oh! A saber just got thrown around. Got airtime for some reason. Somebody's standing on a rock. Because why not? Oh! Yes, how about we just move on? Nice moves today. I didn't mean to turn the camera up that far, but...
Acolyte, may I speak to you for a moment?
Sure. Why not, Sentry? Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm honored that you would do me the courtesy. There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
Death is merely the final failure of the weak.
That seems even more true on Korriban, I'm afraid. The acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort. Friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
So go do it, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
I can absolutely do that.
Thank you so much. If you find the acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
I wonder if I'm going to complete Korriban this episode. Well, we'll find out. There's the body. Well, I didn't have to go far to get the body.
What exactly are you?
It's creepy, whatever it is.
One of the overseers abandoned you. You must want revenge. What do you mean, stronger?
I wonder what it's like to have only one eye. At least the alien speak goes by faster in this game than it does in the KOTOR games.
If Prythor's the one who exiled you to these caves, I doubt he'll change his mind about feeding you. If Prythor is really behind all this, he may be worth investigating.
Can I sneak by these guys? Yes, I can.
You found him. That poor acolyte.
He got torn up pretty badly in there.
He was so brave and ready to prove himself to his father. His father was Naaman Fall. As I said before, he's one of the Dark Honor Guards in the Academy. If you take the acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
What exactly is a Dark Honor Guard, anyway?
They are the Sith, chosen from the most loyal and brutal shock troops, to defend the Dark Council and the Emperor himself. You can find the acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
And that's where I will go. Don't mind me, people. Probably a big roleplay event going on right now. But this is a Let's Play character, not a roleplay character. I am kind of just going through this game like a normal player. Zoop. 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 Aha, the elevator. Ooh, almost got squished by the elevator. Beam me up, Scotty. And zoop. Slashy wheel thing. Grab that first.
You don't belong here. You stand before the chamber of the Dark Council, and this floor is off limits to all who are not lords of the Sith. If you are not on official business, you will leave now.
Wow, this looks like a nice place to hang out all day. How do I land your job?
You kill more people than you ever knew were alive, and when you are done, you... I sense. You are carrying my son's remains. He was such a weak boy. He shames me in death as he shamed me in life. When I heard of his death, I could not leave my post. Honor forbade it. Still, I would like to know what happened in there.
Tell me what happens around here first. Must be pretty crazy.
This is where the Dark Council meets, where Sith politics play out, where the Emperor issues his decrees, and where lives are destroyed with the flick of a wrist. Satisfied? Now tell me, where did you find his body? Did my pathetic son even make it past the first steps? In the end, was he Sith?
He died right at the entrance to the tomb. Pathetic indeed.
Of course he did. Every moment of his life existed only to mock me. I will keep his bones to remind me of my shame and to focus my anger. But you have done me a service, and such deeds should be repaid. You have brought me pain and torment. I will return the favor. My son sought a relic I placed in the base of a cracked statue, deep in the tomb. This crystal will release it. Now go.
Ooh. Forgotten that doing the dark side choice gets you a different option. Haha, I caught the elevator. And we'll just take a shortcut. Aha! See, fall damage. It was a short fall, so it wasn't much.
What do you want? I'm training slaves to feed the beasts, and I don't have time to chat.
I'm here for a special meal. You know the kind.
You've been talking to Seirun, haven't you? That creature was close to me when I was an acolyte. It helped me survive my trials. It traveled places I couldn't, told me everything it heard and saw. It had been living off vermin before I came along. I figured out a way to make it healthier, stronger. Seirun's special meals.
What is Seirun exactly? I've never seen anything like it.
Its people come from the planet Biss, but it's lived on Korriban as long as anyone can remember. Seirun never knew exactly what I fed it. Its meals weren't just beast fodder. Seirun ate the corpses of the Academy's failures, the bones and blood of dead acolytes. Feeding on their energy after death, it grew exponentially more powerful with every meal, and became strong in the dark side.
How did a fool like you become an overseer?
Maybe taking Seirun was a mistake, but we were strong together. When I saw how twisted Seirun was becoming, I sent it away. It was becoming hungrier all the time, and I feared it would attack the living. Destroying it seemed impossible. It could heal any injury it suffered. I hoped it would find a new home somewhere, but it seems we must act more decisively.
We could. Or I could give it the meal at once.
Aid Seirun and it will turn on us. One more taste of power and it will begin hunting acolytes. I can't allow that. Together, we must poison Seirun. Before I sent Seirun away, I developed a powerful toxin, but I didn't have the heart to use it. It won't kill the creature, but it should strip it of its power.
So let's say we poison it. What happens to Seirun then?
My best guess? If we do this, Seirun won't survive much longer. It will hide as best it can and slowly starve. But the alternative is to let it become a living horror.
Seirun needs to become strong. It needs its food.
Seirun's not loyal to the Sith, not to me, and certainly not loyal to you. But I have a degree of loyalty to the creature. If this is what you insist on doing, I'll give you what Seirun wants.
Perhaps the creature will prove useful again. It's an interesting experiment, if nothing else.
Perhaps. This should be what you need. Feed it to Seirun, and the creature will have the strength it desires. Let's hope we're not making a mistake.
I will meet you at the entrance to the tomb.
Abominations.
And we're back at the entrance of the tomb.
The tomb of Agenta Paul will kill you before the rest
I just
does.
saved you guys a couple minutes of walking. That's all.
We're here to prove ourselves, aren't we?
Go ahead. Ignore me.
Speed things up a little bit for you. Maybe be able to squeeze in the rest of Korriban in one recording. It's probably going to go over my half-hour time limit that I like to focus on, but it gets it done.
I'm sure you'll find it satisfactory.
Всякие с ними подводишься на башнят, они фарфорки с ней. Джеки нехники не бакал только борда.
Thank you. Now grow stronger and feast on the meat of acolytes. Many more will come to these caves.
Bien, fordanije, krasnavir na kompletnie hormonal margulmak. Kaprat reszty tegdok.
New bracers. And they're weaker. And that gets jumped. I hit level 10, which gives me what? Actually gives me nothing new. Cool! Nothing to worry about then. Alright, I got this. Just move that off to the side since I don't really need it. See, there's a spot there. Okay, I'm going the right way. How am I doing? -4. But those droids all you want, people. Claiming a relic. Nice pair of gloves. I'll take them. Here, stubborn droid. That. That's so much fun. Yep, there's a quest item back here. Ooh, I think I'll just leave you be for now. Pick this up. Yeah, this episode's gonna run a little longer, but it'll get me Korriban all finished up. I'd say it's worth it. Just there and there, okay. Alright, we'll just simply let them do their thing, and come claim my quest item. You're busy getting shot at. Provides a helpful distraction for me while I claim my reward. Unwillingly manipulating people to do my job. How very, very Sith of me. Take care of a weak thing first. You're a stubborn one. Oh, a warrior gave me a buff. Thank you, warrior. There's an Inquisitor phase. Also importantly, there's a spot to sell junk here. Let's see, how long is this next section gonna last?
Use all products only as intended.
You know what? I think I might be able to stop safely here. The next episode shouldn't be cut too short. So, I'll catch you guys in a while. See ya!